Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Jasmy, your daily update. All right, wanted to do a full update right here. There's a little bit of a weird glare on the camera right here. I'm going to try to fix it in the next video because I won't fix it right now, I think. But no, we're going to do a full update on Jasmy right here. So far, I've been right that we would respect this resistance level at 3.15 and 3.3. That's by far the strongest resistance level we have right now. You can also see that on the 12-hour time frame here. Got a bit of a rejection signal as well, but that's in general, that doesn't always matter much. And historically, even usually that was actually followed by a move up. So we'll see about that. But the thing is that so far we've been rejected, and I actually do think that a very interesting buy opportunity is coming up for Jasmy. So that's what I wanted to talk about. We'll talk about the technicals in general. And yeah, hopefully at the end of the video you'll have as much of a good overview of what to expect as possible. But for me, the main thing that Jasmy is doing right now is kind of consolidating. The way you can look at it, like there's multiple ways you can look at this. You can say that we are getting into some sort of a consolidation here between potentially 2.5 and 3.3 cents. Would be a little bit of a weird consolidation. And it would also be very early to call that, right? I mean, we have barely seen any real movements between those levels. So I'm not going to tell you that it's a range, even though it could turn into one. I think it's more likely, if you look at the 4-hour time frame right here, that we are in an uptrend, and that's also in line with the markets. All right, I'm not saying anything weird right now. I think it's quite obvious to see that we are in an uptrend after the major bullish breakouts we had above 2.5 and 2.75. And then apart from that, I also think that Bitcoin, even though it's struggling a little bit more right now compared to the weekend and Monday and Tuesday, it is still bullish. All right, so the markets are also still bullish. So that's the situation for Jasmy. We are bullish, but we have a very strong resistance level as well. And then if we look at the momentum or the open interest, which we all know by now is very important for Jasmy, what you'll see there is that basically after hitting the top here, the first time around here at 3.15 on Tuesday, we've actually seen that the momentum has dropped down quite a bit. And then if you look at the momentum this night, but also since yesterday morning, it's basically been down only. So at this point of time, even though Jasmy technically is bullish, there's absolutely no momentum. All right, the markets are good. Jasmy technically is bullish, so that's all fine. But I see no reason to buy it right now, unless maybe you want to buy it for the long term. But even then, I would argue there are better levels you can buy it. So for me, if there's no momentum and we just hit a significant resistance level, for me the most likely scenario, and I also do think that Bitcoin will fall down a bit more. For me, the most likely scenario is that we will drop down. And that's where the opportunity kicks in, all right? Because what we have, and that's also what you can see historically, is we have a very strong support level right here between 2.8 and 2.7 cents, all right? You have a ton of technical support there. That's also where we have basically the trend. So if we are really trending up, like that level also has to hold. Otherwise, we are turning into a consolidation. You have some sort of a trend line down here, which could be a backup support level, but there's so much support right here. And then if we are assuming that Jasmy technically is bullish and that the market technically will stay bullish as well, I think this is the opportunity to buy back in. So that's also what I personally will probably do. The thing is that I will wait for confirmation. All right, so for example, let's assume we're dropping down into that level, which I think is most likely. Then what I would wait for is some sort of a breakout back above 2.8 cents. If we do that, then we have some sort of evidence of a bullish breakout from that support level. And then I would say we will move at least back up to 3.15 and 3.3 again. And then from there, we'll see again whether we can break above that and rally higher. But those are my thoughts. That's what I think is most likely for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.